there's not a whole lot going on this morning for the beginning of the games Saturday morning, but we did have one hell of an upset last night. Florida State
Absolutely.
has been playing great football compared to what they started out last year when they were so hyped up. Everybody had Florida State hyped up last year.
Well, technically, we had
And
two. We had two last night,
technically two, but not as big as Florida State.
obviously.
But Florida State played very good, but Virginia, man, they were on top of it. Florida State's defense could not get it going against Virginia, and that game went into double overtime, and it was one of the better college football games I have watched in the last couple of years. Those two teams were fighting. It was so fun to watch. I was at the bar, and I had a buddy that had money on the game, and he bet Virginia not only to cover but also to win.
Ooh,
And
he made some money then.
Yeah, he had a nice little win. He had I think he had something like 50 to cover and 100 to win, and yeah, so he made a good little chunk of change last night on that game. But on the other hand, like I was saying, that game was very fun to watch, and that's the college football that I enjoy watching. And we've had some games like that so far this year. The Georgia-Tennessee game was very good. But again, a big upset for Florida State. They're going to drop in the rankings. They were ranked 8. I think they fall out of the top 12 for sure. But I think Florida State still has that chance to fight back into that spot if they win out. But it's going to be hard for them to win out.
Yeah, no, definitely. And this definitely hurt them. They were playing really well. Virginia's played really well. Their only loss is to NC State. And for whatever reason, NC State, plays really well. That's
They're NC State's one of those teams. They're one of those trap teams. Kind of like I was talking last week about Wisconsin. How not last week because we didn't get to do last week's. But I did talk about a little bit on TikTok how like Wisconsin's another one of those teams. They're never up there top tier anything, but they are a trap team, but not anymore. And I have a feeling that Wisconsin's going to make some changes there. But the NC State, Wisconsin, they're always one of those teams where you got to play them and you don't want to because they always have a good product on the field.
Well, let's just say this game went to double overtime, first off. So, I mean, obviously both teams were playing well. We had, Florida State played their hearts out in this game, and they unfortunately lost. So they're number 8 right now. They're probably
how ballsy of Virginia to not only get the touchdown, but to go for the 2-point conversion.
Right, no,
and
super ballsy.
And force Florida State to have to get a touchdown and to tie it with a 2-point conversion. Ballsy. Hell of a call, hell of a game. Hats off to Virginia.
No, that's what makes college football watchable. That's what makes us enjoy it. That's what we want to do.
But this is also why that I want the NFL to adopt college football's overtime rules, because I hate NFL's overtime rules. It's fucking dumb. I don't get it. Why? And even in college, you never see a tie in college. But you know what? It happens in the NFL. There should never be a tie in a fucking football game. I'm sick of this shit.
Right. No, I hate it. I hate ties. Ties are ridiculous. Keep playing until it's over. We also we had another upset last night. Arizona State went ahead and upset TCU. TCU, they've been playing okay. But Arizona State, they've been playing well. They have a lot to prove. They played really well last year.
I mean, making that college football playoff last year, that was the best college football playoff game last year was the Arizona State game. But yes, Arizona State upsetting TCU. I see Arizona State probably jumping into the rankings now, beating number 24 team.
Yeah.
Going into 3-1. And yes, like you said, they have a lot to prove for the fact that they made the college football playoff last year and they want to build on that. And they lost some players. Well, and they need to build on that.
Yeah, and you're also going to see, we were just talking about Virginia. Virginia's 4-1 now. They're probably going to sneak their way into the 24-25 rank.
Absolutely.
Area, especially coming in and beating a number 8 team, like Florida State. So I think that at this point they're definitely going to there's going to be some moving at the bottom, obviously. And it depends on who else wins and who else loses.
And outside of that,